Hi, Tarot Talk. This is a timeless reading. I was recording and I don't know what the heck happened. I was just moving my camera and I guess I didn't push it on like the way I thought I did. Anyway, so this is from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot Cards. Great deck. Definitely an investment deck. Like not Black Friday. Well, some of them are still going on. Boxing Day sales, you'll see really great deals with Amazon. New Year's, you'll see a lot of great deals. So definitely invest into the deck if you're not someone that is seasoned with the meanings, especially with decks like this. It's like, some decks, not all. Some decks will put different meanings. To get used to it, I did this for years. If you go on Astrology Answers, they're great for that. They have tarot deck meanings in the positive and reverse, which is very important because, I know some people will only read them in the positive, which is understandable, but we know life is not always in the upright position. You know what I mean? So we have the Three of Presents. So first thing that came through, and this is why I felt compelled to pull, I feel like a grandmother figure, an aunt, someone that's substantial to you, maybe loves show tunes. She has like her hair very well done, so like a showgirl kind of thing. Maybe she's saying, because she's like in a very beautiful voice, and I'm gonna butcher this, I do apologize. She's like, salutations to you until we meet again, and she just keeps repeating this to me. And I'm like, okay, clearly you need this to get out there. So I feel like you're someone that is connected, or you're more in touch with it. I feel like we're all connected on some sort of level, subconscious level. We kind of doubt ourselves because we're told like we're crazy if we give into these things. So, each their own. Wherever you put your energy into is where you're going to grow, period. I put my energy into my kids, my faith, myself, more of myself, and tarot. So, the healing arts. And I feel like that's where I grew and blossomed. With Shane's passing, I was pushed towards my faith. A lot of healing took place, not only with himself, but with other aspects of my life. So I feel like, tribal trails really played a huge role in that, and master shut-ins, hearing those messages, So it's just like, I feel like you will have a lot of stuff come up, shadow work, if you will, where you're letting go, releasing a lot of things, and then as you move into 2025, 2026, you'll just see this transformation change, because, I just posted this, you're now the person you were meant to be to walk through this door. We have the World card, and they're showing a bunch of doors here. So with the Three of Presents, I feel like this is the Three of Pentacles, so it could be collaboration. I feel like you're getting a lot of creative, more endeavors. I feel like taking notes. I feel like you watch like other people, other influencers, and it's like you're getting ideas, and they're giving, what I mean? Jeffree Star's great for that. He doesn't, gatekeep how he does what he does. Like, what I mean? Like he said, I sit there and immerse myself into things, and I take it over. Makeup, meat, skincare, it's just like, he does everything. He can, if you want to watch you can go on YouTube, the canceled vlog with Tana Moja. I hope I'm saying her name right. Love her or hate him, but he gives a lot of great sound advice. I'm sure he does it on his lives as well. I just, what I mean? This time of year, it's just hard to sit there and catch a live or something like that, because, I work nights and stuff like that with the time zones. But the World card, with all these doors opening up, and I feel like this is what they're saying. We were releasing a lot of things, coming into our own, because we're about to step into this new endeavor. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you have to wait for a benchmark time or date in your life to start over again. It's just like, if you feel like it's just like working out, the way you eat, anything. You don't have to wait for a time on the calendar. It's like, I choose to change this in my life, and that's where I'm going to put my energy. I'm making a conscious choice to sit there and eat vegetables with every single meal as possible, maybe 5 days a week, maybe 6 days a week, but it's just like, I know how my body feels when I'm not eating enough vegetables. You know what I mean? And, I feel like it's very important for everybody, especially, like, salad is great, but if you can get to, like, green beans, your spinach, your broccoli, the deeper greens is really great at this time, because it has more of those vitamin nutrients we need. I feel like salad does have that as well, but I just feel like it's more water than anything. So I feel like, sit there, and if you're able to, they're showing vitamins. So maybe this is, you're like, oh, I'm going to start taking vitamins because, you're getting older. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Or you're starting a new beauty regimen. So maybe you're taking collagen or something like that. That's what they're showing. So it's like putting powders into your smoothies or drinks or something like that, because you're making a more conscious effort about yourself. You know what I mean? Is it your appearance, the way you look at yourself, your self-worth, whatever it is. It's just, I was watching Girl Interrupted where she's writing down all of her feelings, journaling everything, because maybe you don't have that kind of outlet, God bless if you do. They're showing the 9 of potions. So, 9 of cups. I feel like this is don't have to worry about the future and I love the fact that it's just the shelves are full. I feel like, maybe we're feeling sparseness, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we have, growing up, maybe you had the lack of in life, where how my kids grew up and how I grew up is very different, night and day. You know what I mean? It's just so it's just you put that on yourself where you're just when things look a certain way, it's you get that kind of panic, where it's not going to be there, but it's just I feel like it's putting your energy where you should, so having scattered thoughts, you know what I mean? Singing helps with that, meditation, humming, you know what I mean? It's just because it helps with anxiety because you're doing controlled breathing. So it helps in that way too. Go for a walk. They're showing breath. I'm outside and I'm seeing breath and I'm walking up the street. There's snow to the right of me and I'm walking on the road. They're showing a dog. So, maybe you feel more comfortable with your dog. Dog is off leash running around you. So a country road or a side road where you don't have to worry about traffic. They listen to you. They're saying the name Sophie. I don't know if your dog's name is Sophie. They were showing a red ribbon around an orange cat. So I don't know if this is pictures. I got, this with retrograde, we know this is a time of passings, we have this lady singing show tunes, but I feel like this is, with my friend, unfortunately, her family has lost her for a baby, you know what I mean? And, maybe someone is sitting there and offering a gift of another orange cat to her. So, but this is pure orange. It's not like her cat that just passed, with the white belly and stuff like that. Pure orange. Like a tabby. I feel like it's a male. They're showing the 5 of Cups, so concentrating more on our happiness. This is kind of that rough time where it's just the days are shorter, and it's just what? Take this time to rest and rejuvenate. Get up and do something positive for yourself. Is it journaling, doing your nails? Some of us are lucky enough just to curl up on the couch and watch a show and fall asleep, you know what I mean? Whatever. Just think about how, go you are in the summer and how lack of sleep that you get because you're not probably getting the sleep you should be in the summer because it's face it, it's if you don't have central air, you're cooking, so you're up when the sun is up and then you're in bed, at 10 o'clock just so you can get from 10 till, maybe 4 or 5, before the sun comes up 6, 7, before it starts getting blazing hot again. They're showing the 7 potions. I feel like as you concentrate on more of the things in life that make you happy, I feel like more opportunities are coming in because it's we know how to ask for them. We believe it's ours. It does work, believe it or not. And it's just how lucky that are you to be blessed that way, you know what I mean, to get that kind of help. And it's using it productively. And I feel like that's where it's doing that shadow work. It's just sometimes we stand in our own way. We buy things that are, not quote unquote necessary, and it's just that's why we keep ending up in this lack of when it comes to finances or insecurity when it comes to finances because it's just with myself because I don't do that many lives anymore. It's I would put makeup on for that, or last year it's just I did not have time for makeup, hair, nothing, you know what I mean? It's just you're gonna take me as I am at Christmas last year because I was we were in the middle of moving and I'm just I was burnt out. I was I could have used a nap. I was just done. We have the Page of Needles here, and I feel like this is truth, reaching that higher level of truth, or someone's lying around you, and it's truth's coming out. The retrograde is all about that. They've been saying for a bit here, karma. I just had, so much going on with snowstorms, shoveling, and frickin' the power went out for what was it, over 24 hours. Was it 24 hours? I think it was over 24 hours. Or just right around 24 hours. But, you know what I mean? We were fine. Caught up on sleep, I'll tell you that. With the 3 of Potions, 3 of Cups celebration, so a lot of us are going towards that. Christmas, New Year's, you know what I mean? Don't feel where everyone's just oh, you gotta kiss someone on New Year's. It's you know what I mean? It's just I see people sit there and settle for things that they shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Just because they want to have someone beside them or just to have someone for the holidays. You know what I mean? Cuffing season, it's cold outside. They want some, to cuddle with over the winter months. And then as soon as, either before Valentine's Day or right after Valentine's Day, it's like, well, they're highlighting the month of March 28th. So maybe this is your birthday. Maybe this is your anniversary or something. March 28th is significant for some people. So with the High Priestess, she's on an angle. So we're heading into a full moon. They're highlighting Gemini. I don't know if I said that because, like I said, I was recording and then I looked up and the timer hadn't moved and I'm just like, good gravy. So they're showing the zodiac sign Gemini. They're showing the cycle. So I feel like, you know what I mean? More knowledge coming. Like they were saying, truth, right? With the Page of Needles. Truths of things. Truths about people. People that are only staying face to use you. You know what I mean? So it's just like, listen to your intuition. Follow what they're telling you. Follow your gut feeling. But they're saying someone's waging war on themselves. So I feel like if you're able to be that light in someone's life, because we all go through that, you know what I mean? It's just like we feel blah, and then we start spiraling, and it's like, don't spiral. Let's go for a walk. Let's do something productive. Let's go to a movie. Like, you know what I mean? Something to pick up the spirits. Don't allow the kind of energy to take you down, because it's easy, especially like, when it's snowing or it's cloudy and it's like you're not getting as much sun. Try to get, if they're showing red light therapy, so if you want to get one of those masks. Or like they have the ones on the stand now, so you can get red light therapy. But I feel like that's where they're talking about the deeper greens. Green peas, broccoli, spinach. They were mentioning artichokes, asparagus. So you know what I mean. They have more of those vitamin nutrients. Where a salad is great if you're able to eat a salad. But I feel like you benefit more out of. They're showing green beans, like really green beans. So maybe you're gonna start growing green beans. Every time I hear the word green bean, I think of Jeffy from SML. But, just be kind to yourself. If that is your loved one that's transforming, I'm really sorry singing those show tunes. But, know they're happy. I feel like they're probably in hospice or in a hospital, and they're just, like, in that transition phase. Unfortunately, with retrograde, it is a time of passings. That's where you see, a lot of passings happen at that time in threes or, some really bad garbage going down. But they're saying the world is purging itself. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of purging needs to happen. That's not a green light for people to start offing people. Like, no thank you. Like, let the earth do what it needs to do. But just be kind to yourself. Take it easy with yourself. If you're tired, if you're able to nap, go nap. Don't feel guilty about it, because this is what this time of year is about. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like myself and you're clearing your driveway and all that stuff like that. It's just like, You know what I mean? Like, I was supposed to put my stuff away, and it just was high holiday after high holiday, and it snowed. Or I just didn't feel like doing it. I was so damn tired. I was just like, not this weekend. Not now. All of our snow melted because it went 20 degrees higher than it has been for a bit, and now all the snow's gone. This is how it's supposed to look. I was like, I'll do it next weekend. Boom, snow. It's like, oh, I guess that idea is gone. But just be kind to yourself. They're showing drinking warm cups of tea. They're showing cocoa. Maybe we're going to put a little bit of Bailey's in there. Maybe a little bit of Kahlua, make a nice beverage just to relax the muscles, I feel like a knee is a big thing. Follow Dr. Barbara O'Neill. You get the ginger paste. If you want to freshly grate it yourself, go have at it. But I get the already bottled paste, because if I have a sore throat or anything, I put it in my tea. But you can put that on your skin, like on your knee, because it really, phenomenal with my left knee. My right knee has been acting up for a while. I need to do that this weekend. But I feel like it's just put your feet up, enjoy a good movie, enjoy a good beverage with the people you love, watch some movies. This is the time for like Home Alone and, oh gosh, what's the other one? Guardians of the something. The Guardians. The one where they have Alec Baldwin as Santa. And they have the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and Sandy the Sandman and Jack Frost. It's a great movie. So spending time with the kids, or you know what I mean? Who cares how old they are? Like, my kids are still, doing houses and stuff like that. It's like, do fun crafts, you know, and bonus is you get to eat the craft afterwards. So it's just like do fun things, you know. It looks like getting into workout routines. They're showing like boxing or something like that. So maybe that's what something your family's investing into. So I hope you guys enjoyed this timeless spread. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next one.